Procrastination. We all know it well. It's the tempting whisper that tells us, just a little longer, or I'll feel more like it tomorrow. We fall into its trap, seeking comfort in the immediate, even when we know it comes at the cost of our long-term goals. Procrastination offers a deceptive comfort, a temporary escape from the potential discomfort of effort, challenge, or even failure. But this fleeting comfort often morphs into stress, anxiety, and regret as deadlines loom and opportunities slip away. We tell ourselves that we work best under pressure, believing that the last-minute rush will spark our productivity. However, this pressure-induced productivity is often unsustainable and can lead to burnout. Breaking free from the procrastination cycle requires understanding the psychological mechanisms behind it and developing strategies to overcome its allure. It's time to acknowledge that procrastination is not a harmless habit. It's a thief of time, productivity, and ultimately, our potential. The good news is that we can reclaim control. By understanding the psychology of procrastination and implementing practical techniques, we can break free from this cycle and unlock our true potential. To conquer procrastination, we must understand its roots. Our brains are wired for efficiency, constantly seeking the path of least resistance. This means we're naturally drawn to activities that provide instant gratification and require minimal effort. Procrastination, then, becomes an act of self-preservation, a way to avoid the discomfort associated with challenging tasks. When we face a task that seems difficult, our brains often interpret it as a threat, triggering a stress response. This response motivates us to seek immediate relief, which we often find in easier, more enjoyable activities. We check social media, watch videos, or engage in other forms of distraction, anything to escape the perceived discomfort of the task at hand. This tendency to prioritize immediate comfort over long-term rewards is deeply ingrained in our evolutionary history. Our ancestors focused on immediate survival needs, such as finding food and shelter. In the modern world, however, this wiring can lead to procrastination, hindering our ability to pursue long-term goals that require sustained effort. The pain-pleasure principle plays a significant role in procrastination. We naturally gravitate towards pleasure and avoid pain. When faced with a task we perceive as unpleasant, we instinctively seek out activities that offer immediate gratification, even if they lead to long-term consequences. The problem is that the pleasure we derive from procrastination is fleeting. The temporary relief we feel from avoiding a task is quickly replaced by guilt, stress, and anxiety as the deadline approaches. This creates a vicious cycle of procrastination, where we continue to delay tasks to avoid discomfort, only to experience more discomfort as a result. Breaking free from this cycle requires shifting our perspective on pain and pleasure. We need to recognize that the discomfort of taking action is often temporary and pales in comparison to the long-term pain of inaction. By embracing short-term discomfort, we pave the way for long-term fulfillment. Section 4. The 2-minute rule, a gateway to action. One of the most effective ways to overcome procrastination is to simply start. This is where the 2-minute rule comes in. This simple technique, popularized by productivity expert David Allen, suggests that if a task can be done in 2 minutes or less, do it immediately. The beauty of the 2-minute rule lies in its ability to break down mental barriers. Often the hardest part of any task is simply getting started. Once we overcome that initial inertia, it becomes much easier to continue working. By committing to just 2 minutes, we trick our brains into taking action. And often, that's all it takes to build momentum. The 2-minute rule can be applied to a wide range of tasks, from sending a quick email to doing a short workout. The key is to choose tasks that are small and achievable, allowing us to experience the satisfaction of completion and build momentum towards larger goals. Section 5. Designing your environment for productivity. Our environment plays a crucial role in shaping our behavior. A cluttered workspace, constant notifications, and easy access to distractions can fuel procrastination. By thoughtfully designing our environment, we can create a space that promotes focus and productivity. Start by decluttering your workspace. A clean and organized environment can reduce stress and improve focus. Minimize distractions by silencing notifications, putting your phone away, and using website blockers if needed. Designate specific areas for work and leisure to create mental boundaries between work and relaxation time. Consider incorporating elements that boost productivity. Natural light, comfortable seating, and inspiring decor can all contribute to a more focused and productive work environment. The key is to create an environment that supports your workflow and minimizes potential distractions. Section 6. The Power of Identity. Becoming a person of action. Overcoming procrastination is not just about learning techniques, it's about shifting our identity. We need to see ourselves as people who take action, who embrace challenges, and who consistently strive towards our goals. When our actions align with our identity, we create a powerful cycle of positive reinforcement. Every time we choose action over procrastination, we strengthen our self-image as someone who gets things done. This in turn makes it easier to take action in the future. Start by identifying the values and qualities you associate with a person of action. Do they prioritize their goals? Are they disciplined and focused? Once you have a clear picture, begin aligning your actions with these values. Every step you take, no matter how small, reinforces your identity as a person of action. Section 7. Your time is now. A call to action. You have the power to break free from the chains of procrastination. It's time to stop making excuses and start taking action. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. What step will you take today? Choose one task, big or small, that you've been putting off. Apply the 2-minute rule and dedicate just 2 minutes to getting started. Experience the momentum that comes with taking action. Embrace the discomfort of growth and remember that every step forward, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goals. The time for procrastination is over. The time for action is now. Your future self will thank you.